Okay guys, hello and welcome to Noobz TV. I am Cause and Effects and I will be your commentator for today's match day. Thank you for coming to watch, and we hope you enjoy the upcoming game with Velocity, that I've just realised I've spelled wrong in the title, so I'm just going to quickly edit that, versus the Freelancers in Rocket League today. So really interesting. It's going to be great to watch. These guys have just had an hour's practice, and we're going to see what they've done with that time in a best of 19. So it's the first to 10 wins. We'll give them the victory and their battle points. However, we will be going through all the games so that these guys get their money's worth. So even if someone gets to 10 sooner than expected, we'll still play the full 19 matches, and everyone will get their fair share. So, in the meantime, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you all. Hope you guys are ready for the game ahead, because I know that I am very excited. I do love me a bit of Rocket League, so I'm going to enjoy watching this. They're just setting up the lobby at the moment, from what I can gather, and getting sorted, just setting out the final settings. So what they're going to do is they're going to start off by playing just an absolute vanilla game, and from there we'll head back over to Noobz 1, which will be Ian, who is team captain for the Freelancers, and we will be watching him set up the lobby and what he's going to do and how he's going to change everything. So that's how we're going to roll with it. In the meantime though, any predictions from the chat who you think is going to win? I can tell you Velocity have literally just had this hour's practice. They've played a little bit more outside of store, but other than that as well, generally the Freelancers not as well practiced. They have got cover at the moment, so they've got Ryan Harrison, vice captain for Chrome at the moment, filling in for one of their players missing, and this will be a 4v4, so we're going for the full Rocket League chaos match types, and you can expect it to start getting really hectic. Generally the maps, I like to play 3 versus 3 or 2v2 because I feel like I get a bit more space to manoeuvre. Like, these guys are really going to have to work out how they utilise their space, because 4v4, absolute chaos. And don't forget as well, we have got our second COD tournament coming up, the second free-for-all, here in the store from 7 PM onwards as well. So if you have the time, either pop into the store and watch, or come and join us and sign up and play, or just stay here and tune in and watch with me. And keep me company, because I need my company, man. I need it. So it looks like they're just... Ian's walking around to the Velocity team at the moment, just helping them make sure all the settings are sorted out, getting them into the lobby together. So we should be able to see players start to appear in the lobby very shortly. In the meantime though, if you haven't already, don't forget, check out our Facebook, give us a like if you haven't already. You can head over to noobz.co.uk, it will show you all of our social media links. We've got Twitter, we've got Facebook, we've got YouTube, and very excited. On YouTube, we've currently got the previous COD tournament, not the COD tournament, sorry, we've got the previous match day where Chrome faced off against Velocity in Smite, crushing victory for them. We don't have the recording, unfortunately, but the week before, Velocity had played Chrome at COD and absolutely crushed them. So all's fair in love and war. But this is going to be interesting. So this is, brand new team coming in, the Freelancers. So we're excited to see what they're going to bring to the table as far as putting up a fight's concerned. Originally game type was going to be TF2, they had agreed on it, but they decided to switch it up knowing that Velocity have very little experience in it. So really kind of the Freelancers, again, coming into the store, taking up that real Noobz community aspect. I'm all good, mate, thank you. So James just checking. So could be the quality being too high. It could be the quality being too high, mate. It certainly could be. I can have a look at the settings, but I have actually tried to lower the quality a little bit so that it could accommodate you guys a little bit better. So the reason why it may be a little bit laggy is because we are streaming directly off of the Stream PC as opposed to going back to the RTMP server. So these guys are all good to go. We're going to throw it into the game. It looks like they're all ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by watching on Noobz 1, and hopefully
Still plugged in and everything.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it is. Maybe. I don't know. Is Thingy ready in the booth? It's so weird with 4 people in it. It's like,
Who says I just got pop skills? Yeah, mate. That was all games. That's playing cool. Nice, all it. Nice, go.
goes in. Like, even if it had gone in, it would have just made it 1-8. Who's that? Another paint. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone. Who's Noobz line, by the way? Just picking on him so much. Fuck. Shit.
That's all you. Nice! Great setup there. Oh. Talking about this a bit. It's all yours, 9. Well, that's all yours. Go, 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 go! Is that in?
Very much so. These guys going very heavy. Very, very heavy. There we go now on the defence. He's put it back into the opposition's half, very quickly cut out there by Randall on Noobz 9. Another unfortunate miss there by Ian. And another... Bless him. having trouble getting his aim in at the moment. Hopefully that'll perk up over time. Going for the smoke now, just mistimed it. Couldn't see the ball the other side of it. Excellently blocked that attempted clearance. And here we go. So it's just come off of the wall. They've got an opportunity. It's going towards the goal. Kinchy on the clearance there. Well played. Noobz for... Oh no! Could this be an own goal? No. Ian with an epic save. What a time to find your aim, mate. Well played. Excellent. And now he's on the ball again. He's going in the right direction. They just can't capitalise on it. This is it. They're getting the ball up there. They just can't get those finishers in. And over to Patrick now. Vice-captain for the Freelancers. Face of concentration. Very strong. He's desperately trying to get on this ball. Oh, wow. And what a demolition from behind there. He was about to make good contact. I could feel it. Oh, and there we go. So this one, a much lower scoring round. 2-1 to Velocity, but a second win for them. Only 8 more to go for them to take their battle points. So again, we'll head back over to Ian. We'll check out what's going on. And we'll see. I know it's not over yet. It's 3-1 to Velocity. But still not over. 20 seconds, all still to play. I've seen games turn around quicker. But the pressure is on these guys. They have to commit to this attack. They have to get the ball. They have to make those hits. And they have to make this assault count. Less than 10 seconds on the clock. Velocity's defence too OP. It doesn't look like they're going to get it. Bit of a clash with his own teammate there. Bit of miscommunication. And there we go. So the match has been taken. And Velocity will take it 3-1. Like I said, lower scoring. But they all count. A win's a win. So staying with Ian now to see if he's going to change up the game type at all. He's just having a word with the lads again. So we're going on to the more rounded map now. This is a much more interesting map because it makes crossing the ball a lot more difficult. A lot of guys very reliant on the walls to get the ball in, but with these curved edges and the raised floor around the edges as well, crossing the ball suddenly becomes much more complicated. This is where you could start to see a change in their tactics and their gameplay. As this court is fundamentally very minor in its differences, but very major in the way that it will play out. Just missing, and Kinchy will take that goal. Well played to Reese there. Beautiful little dink right in the heart of a group of the Freelancers, and unfortunately Ian just couldn't make it. So close. Stress starting to show now, I think, as these guys already on the dominant lead. Another goal straight off the bat. Too much open play, no goalkeeper. They're going to have to talk about some tactics briefly. I think that's something we may end up having to bring into the match days, is perhaps saying to the guys, you can call for a 1-minute timeout at least once in your match day per team. Just so that they have opportunity to talk strats, especially in games like Rocket League where the transition of games is very, very quick. These guys not messing around, getting straight on with match after match, and it looks like, yep, Randall just plonking the ball in there. We can see here he comes across to the middle, just a little dink, and it rolls its way home. We'll start off the next round with Ryan, who at the moment is staying in defence again, doing his role for the team. Really, not taking the most aggressive role. That was an unfortunate miss, and wow, incredibly lucky Randall was there to pick up for him. That could have been, fundamentally crushing as a mistake, because 2-0 is not a gripping lead. 2-0 is anything still game in Rocket League. You could have a 4-0 lead, and if you've still got a couple of minutes left, it doesn't mean anything. The turnaround could be huge. I've seen goals scored, 2-3 goals in 10 seconds. You get the right start. So all still to play for very much for the Freelancers in this one. They need to break the deadlock. They are 2-0 down at the moment overall, and not just in this game. So they need to figure out how to break through this Velocity defence, because they are coming across really, really strong at the moment. I'm really quite impressed by what I'm seeing. This guy's going very heavy. Here we go. There's another shot. Oh, it's just off the post. Reese is coming in. Teammate took it from him. You see the expression on his face, the desperation. He wanted that shot. Now he's got to get back. Excellent defence from Kinchy. Good job covering his teammates. Knew that his captain had pushed up. Just giving Randall a little bump there, saying, get out of the way, mate. Go on, shove over. I'm busy. I'm doing defensive stuff. There we go. Good communication there. And the ball's been put in through to the middle. Opportunity. And here he comes. There's your goal. Ryan just clipping it past the other players and into the net. An entire swarm of the Freelancer team there, unfortunately left helpless. And back over to Patrick now. We just see them kicking off. Really interested to see if these guys actually start implementing some tactics, because at the moment their organisation is, well, it's not there. Like I said, schoolyard, headless chicken, everyone chase the ball and hope for the best scenario. It's not helping them. Another opportunity, and there's another goal. 4-0 now, and that one was scored by Dom. Nice little play here. There's the dink right into the bottom corner. Really good goal. Well played. Doing really well. So backing off at the start. Interesting, considering this position was ready for an aggressive hit. Just beating one of the players there. Knocked to the side by one of the Freelancers. Let's see if they can get it back in. Very difficult to come off the walls and get the angle. We're going to see a counter-attack coming in here. And there it is. Unfortunately knocked in by one of the Velocity players. Ian will take credit for that goal as the last player of Freelancers to touch it there on the halfway line. And we can see he's coming in here lining up for the finish. Kinchy there. Unfortunately going for the clearance, just didn't quite have the angle. So very unfortunate for him. Good effort though, but that does break the deadlock, and hopefully we can see a start of a comeback for these guys. Still with just under a minute on the clock, they've got a chance, you know, they've got hope. At this point in time, Velocity just want to keep the ball airborne, just keep it in the middle, just waste as much time as possible to make sure their lead stays, you know, dominant and affirmative. I can only hope that these guys really do push out everything they can. I don't think it's going to happen. 25 seconds now left on the clock. It looks like it's going to be another win for the Velocity team. Excellent counter there by Dom. Teammates coming in left, right and centre to fire shots at that ball, and it's just not working. They can't get that fifth. Time's short now. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It is going to be 3-0 to Team Velocity overall, and very much establishing themselves as a Rocket League team. Surprisingly, these guys, I don't know what to say, you know, that 4-1 on the next game. And for a first-person shooter team, these guys are throwing the surprises out left, right and centre, being really well established in this game already. I am shocked. I really did not expect this level of cohesion on their team. But like I said, their teamwork is based purely on their communication, and their communication is on fleek. So, if you guys want to come down and play as a team, you better be ready to communicate, because it's clearly established that communication works, even in game types or games you're not used to. So, start of match 4 now, and we can see very heavy already. It looks like it's going to be a goal, and it has crept in. So, Ryan with a fantastic flick onto the ball. Excellent bounce on the drop, meant that it did creep over the defender for the Freelancers. You see, he didn't have bad positioning, but just Patrick, bless him, couldn't quite make it. So that is going to be 1-0 already. His game's coming thick and fast now, so fantastic to watch. Non-stop intensity, non-stop action. Here we go. So now lining up, looks like they're going to back off and give the Freelancers the ball here and see if they can pick it up a bit more towards mid. And that really just played out well for Dom. He's going to try and get on this. He's just blocked his teammate. A little sorry there from him, bless him. He knows. The worst part about this game is the situational awareness. You know, this is where the communication for these guys may be a little bit weak, but it's because they're not used to needing such situational awareness. it's something they'll pick up over time. I know they will, because they're quick to learn how to speak to one another when playing different games. We saw it in the Smite game. They may have been, crushed in an epic performance by Chrome last week, but as they were playing, they were improving dramatically, and not just in their gameplay. So, as a team goes down here, they are definitely a threat in any game type, just purely because their communication is so strong. I just can't emphasise it enough. I know I go on about it a lot, but oh wow! Straight off the post, that was such a lucky deflection there, almost giving away an own goal for Velocity. That would have made it 2-0 for them.
I'll wait for 10 minutes.
Of course, please do.
Oh.
So, we're seeing a pretty much one-sided story at the moment now.
Okay, so what side are doing better?
Velocity coming out on top with the first 3 victories at the moment.
Really?
Crushing victories as well, if you look at the scores. So,
oh wow,
these guys aren't mucking around. I'm saying, do you know what I think it is?
that's a bit.
What I think the pinnacle point is for Velocity that makes them such a dangerous team in games that they aren't used to playing is their communication. The fact that they are communicating so much better. You watch them on screen constantly chatting to one another.
Also, yeah, look at that, 7-1.
7-1 for the first game, 3-1 for the second game, and 4-1 for the third game. Not mucking around. Their defence is on point. As soon as one person rushes out, they come to cover. Another goal there by Ryan for Team Velocity puts them 2-0 ahead in this game, and almost halfway through the time already. So it's going to get really interesting. Oh my goodness! Straight off the bat, Don with a fantastic hit straight through the middle, beats 2 Freelancer players and slots
Velocity
it
are winning.
right into the corner.
Velocity are winning.
What a fantastic goal, right into the back of the net.
I think they may be asking for more Rocket Leagues.
I get the impression these guys are going to, have to admit they're not just a first-person shooter team anymore.
No, with this Rocket League.
They've shocked me. They've had an hour's practice, and this is how they're performing.
I know.
I'm amazed. I'm impressed.
Is anyone going to beat them?
I don't know.
I mean, okay, on Smite, but yet they came on Smite last week. They did play against Chrome.
This is it. I
Really
mean,
well.
again, Chrome, definitely MOBA heavy team, very strong on MOBAs, but like we saw last week, Velocity have the adaptability. They were learning as they were playing, and they were getting better as they were playing. They may still have lost, but I feel like they gained a lot more as far as learning curve and information is concerned out of that game. So really interested to see how these guys perform in the future, because they're just surprising us at the moment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So what's the game been like? Obviously, I've been working behind the till. Any real individual stronger players than others, or?
I can guarantee you one thing: absolute chaos. It's been absolute chaos.
So there's no real one person coming out and.
Do you know what? For Velocity at the moment, I couldn't put my finger on a top player, because each of them are taking turns to defend. They're working together to attack. They're moving up as a unit. They're being more considerate.
And they're winning this one as well.
It's the communication. I can't emphasise it enough. These guys are talking to one another. They're saying, okay, I'm going up, so if someone's just come back to defend, they'll say, okay, I'll wait back for a second.
Which really does. This will put them in the lead.
This is what potentially, in my eyes, makes them the biggest threat as a team down here at the Noobz Lounge.
Oh, definitely. Out of all the teams we have, this is definitely
they're gonna
potential to do top seeded for the playoffs at the end of the year.
I think they're going to be the most flexible, and it's really showing here, because all of these guys have just had an hour's practice, and you can see the difference in quality of gameplay. One of the fundamental weaknesses that I can already establish, for the Freelancers is when they go on the attack, no goalkeeper. Fundamental in a 4v4 or a 3v3, have to have a goalkeeper. Got to.
No goal. Oh, so they're leaving themselves open.
Yeah.
It can save many sort of fast breaks.
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Simple communication. All you've got to say is, right, we're going forward, can you stay back for a second?
Yeah.
That's all it takes, and then you've got a goalkeeper. You can swap over. You're not going to be there for long.
I've noticed Freelance are missing a lot of opportunities.
Yes.
Their timing's quite off. Oh, and
A fantastic
and
demolition.
got blew up there.
So they can get the ball into the opposition half. They really can. That's not the issue.
Fourth win.
Win.
It's a big game. It's first to 9.
First to 10. Best of 19.
First to 10. Best of 19.
So that was a 3-0 victory. So they didn't even break the deadlock. That was a clean sheet for Velocity that game.
Wow. So 4 matches up. will there be a change? Do we give the guys a sort of 5 minute, 7 minute break? 5 minute break, 7 minutes. Should we give them after the 7th match? Do you think?
After the 7th match, yeah, we'll let them have a breather. We'll let them know when the 7th match starts. We'll let them know afterwards. We're going to go to a break, and we'll give them a chance for a bit of team tactics. What I was saying earlier, I think with games like this where there's really quick turnover and it is non-stop hectic, perhaps offering players or teams like a 1 minute pause for a timeout for a tactic talk, just perhaps one per team per match. It's not a bad suggestion. It's not a bad shout, I don't feel, because
I'm feeling Freelance here haven't had enough time. They're a newly made team.
they are a freshly made
They've
team.
never played together, remember, as well,
Yeah.
since today. We're obviously Velocity.
Yeah, they have that
All
cohesion.
they do is play together. I mean,
Great goal by Kinchi there.
Wow.
Fantastic shot.
Wow. I mean, that's
You can see this here, beautifully angled on the chip. Look at that, into the near side corner.
and we have once again half a Ryan head.
Ryan gets involved in his games. He likes to sit forward. He loves it. I think if he could reach through the monitor and feel the game with his face, he would.
Why not?
Well, exactly. Do you know what? Rocket League's such a beautiful game. I wish I could do that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then maybe not at the same time if everyone's using their boost, because I don't want my face to get demolished.
No. No, explosions could be painful.
Plastic surgery, is a dangerous game. Oh, look at this. What a clearance. Fantastic. Slightly off target. Teammates in tow, desperately chasing the ball. It's going to come back out, but Ryan's in good position, and he's going to get the shot of what a fantastic goal.
Oh, dear.
Waited for the moment.
Oh, dear.
Picked his opportunity, and he's planted it right into the back of the net.
I'm thinking about, we're in talks of potentially putting Evolve in for match days.
Yes, now that's something that's going to be quite interesting, because Evolve is a very, very unique game.
5 versus 1, but
Yeah.
of course the teams will have rounds.
Yep. And of course everyone will get a chance to be that one for the team,
Yes.
to represent their team, and it's a different type of game. It really relies on individual strength.
It's not
When you're the 1 versus the 5, you need to have individual confidence, and that will really show certain characteristics of certain players. So a lot of information for the viewers in that sense.
Yeah, I think Evolve would be a good one for that sense. I mean, I know it hasn't been a major, it was a flop, wasn't it, they say, for a game.
Well,
A lot of people have said.
I think it's more of a niche market is the response to that. I think a lot of people with reviews these days, a lot of people are very, very critical. Yeah. I mean, you used to get things like food critics and demolition right in the middle.
With an opportunity there, if you only played the game a bit more, I think you'd have had another goal.
Yeah. Oh wow. Freelancers not mucking around now, just going
Ryan.
thinking, do you know what? If we can't beat them, we'll just blow them up. And that's not a bad tactic.
It's a good tactic.
Good to get it off the line there, but still not out of their half. Velocity going heavy now.
Oh, wow!
It's creeping in, and there it is. So Dom takes that goal.
The timing, the reversing. Well done, Dom.
Look at that with the front flip. Fantastic.
I know, right? He's been playing this for an hour.
Brilliant smile on his face there. You can see he's really satisfied with his performance at the moment.
What is going on for Freelance?
I know, right? I mean, like you said, they are a fresh team. They haven't had opportunity to communicate in the same way, and they have got Ryan Harrison from Chrome covering one of their players at the moment. So, team cohesion not nearly as strong as Velocity, but then even if they had all their players, I would still suggest.
Oh, Dom again!
Teamwork nudged his buddy, but it actually worked out to his advantage.
Get out the way!
Well, if you notice, watch right here, as he nudges him, it plonks his teammate on top, which hits it down straight forward.
It was a double goal, kind of.
Fantastic
Really,
setup. A bit, unintended, but they'll take it all the same.
Oh, has he just scored from the word go? No, good defending.
Freelancers not
defending,
bad at getting it off the line, but they're
They got no choice.
they're under constant bombardment. Eventually, the ball's gonna go into the back of that
I mean,
net.
it continues like this. They're defensively solid after a while.
Which is it. They've
They'll get a lot of practice on it.
plenty of practice to defend. Excellent way of clearing it off the wall there. Fantastic side flip.
This is not a lot of Velocity now are getting good at Rocket League.
Do you know what? It's scary. I think this is going to be another game time. Nobody's going to want to play the man. It's going to really upset them.
Yeah, they're going to run out. They're going to run out of teams to play soon because
Real natural affinity. And oh my goodness, it's right on the line. Can he get it? Oh no, just cleared off the line. Excellent clearance there.
Let's go over to team captain.
Head over to team captain.
Team captain for our brand new team, Ian for Freelancers.
Yes. So Ian has got a little bit of experience in this game. He's not had the greatest of starts, missing some simple hits, but
I love the balloons.
at the same time, he's
Is that Mickey Mouse, actually?
it's Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse?
Yeah.
Dead Mouse? Is that actually what it's called?
Yeah. It's the logo for Dead Mouse the musician.
I didn't even know there wasn't.
Yeah.
What's this? Explain this Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse, he makes electronica music.
Oh, right.
So
That's his logo.
Very popular.
I don't know what he's quite doing there.
No, well, at the moment, just juggling himself around. Well, they've just scraped off the line again. This is becoming a real habit for freelancers at the moment. It seems to be the only way they're getting away from losing these goals. But minute and a half to go, and they've still not broken the deadlock.
Oh, no.
There it is. Ryan for Velocity.
I think, we may need to call them a 5-minute break after this match. I think...
You might want to go and let them know. Because they've only got a minute and a half.
Okay, I think there's going to need a 5-minute break for the teams because this is going painful.
Yeah.
In fact, yeah.
This at the moment is a very one-sided story, and we really didn't know what to expect going into this. Like we said, with both teams being very new to the game, not having a huge amount of experience, but we can clearly see who's paid more attention and done more work in this hour's practice. Oh wow, what a defend off the line. Brilliant clearance by team captain Ryan for Velocity there. Just nicking the ball away right at the last second. Fantastic hit by Ian, now going right towards the goal. Can someone get on it and capitalise? It's going to bounce off. Oh, there's a clearance. Will it last? Ian very quickly going back, grabbing some boost, getting back on the defence. Let's quickly head over. And what are we going to see here? Oh, this is tight. This is really tight. 5-0. The scoreline might not be tight, but I'll tell you what, the way these guys are defending is nothing less than admirable. They're doing everything in their power to minimise this scoreline, really pulling together everyone back to defend. And there's there's the deadlock break for Ian, getting that little dink there, caught in mid-air, but it worked out to his advantage. And unfortunately, Randall just checking it onto him. Very unfortunate, but 5-1, really quite a crushing lead, and it looks like this is going to be very one-sided. We will be going to a brief intermission after this so that the guys can talk tactics. We'll give them opportunity, and it looks like this match is going to end as it stands 5-1, and there it is, 5-1 to Velocity, and that gives them their 5th victory on the roll. So 5-0 overall to Velocity at the moment, in the best out of 19, in the first to 10, as it were. And we can see just absolutely crazy gameplay at the moment. Really, it's certainly been fantastic to watch, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. We're going to give them a brief intermission, and we're also going to do the same. So please bear with us. And we will be right back. Thanks for joining us, and go and make yourself a cup of tea or something. Plenty more action to come. Right guys, welcome back again. Thank you for hanging with us over the break. I'm Cause and Effects, this is Noobz TV, and you are watching Match Day live here at the Noobz Gaming Lounge. We are the first 5 rounds into the best of 19 with Velocity versus the Freelancers, going 5-0 up at the moment to Velocity. But with a brief 5-minute intermission for a little team chat, a bit of tactics, little break, let everyone go to the toilet. We'll see if this is going to be a turnaround for the guys. And we'll see what we can do in the next couple of games, because at the moment Velocity just, I don't have words for it. They've just absolutely come out hard and fast and heavy and just really showing what they're made of and absolutely dominating so far. First game went to them 7-1, second game went to them 3-1, 4-1 was the third game, 3-0 Velocity took the fourth game, and a 5-1 win for them in the fifth game. So establishing themselves as more than just a first person team. They're all ready to go, so we're going to go back into the game. I've just been given a thumbs up by the lads. We're going to start off with Ian from...
Guys.
Oh, no. Oh.
Keep an eye on it.
Audio's gone dead. Yeah, I know, right? It keeps randomly switching off. I thought I'd sorted the
Every time
settings,
you
but
flick off it, go back on it, it does it.
it shouldn't do because I've disabled it, but it's a bit confusing. Shouldn't do. Very strange. Never mind. Anyway, carrying on. So, looking much more established at the moment. 1-0 deficit to them for now, but definitely playing a lot more sensibly. So, let's have a look at Ryan in goal now. He's going to jump, just missed the ball, and that was unfortunate. Ian's going to capitalise on that and level the score up. So now 1-1. It looks to me like these next couple of games are going to prove a bit more competitive. Ryan's still smiling, having a little laugh. He's just watched the replay. That was unfortunate. He nearly had it. Not a bad effort. So it seems like Ryan has established himself as the goalkeeper for Velocity, and it really is working out well for him. I had a little chat with him during the break, and he seems very set in using his position to his advantage, not just for defending but for attacking as well. And there we go. Good position. Randall there to clear the ball anyway. Good attempt to block a potential shot there. It didn't come in the end, so he's capitalised and he's going on the assault. Oh no, they played it across their own goal. That was a lucky piece of defending there. Ryan a little bit too fast, just missed the timing on that one, but he's going to get back. Oh, and it just sailed over him, luckily, the other side of the post. That could have been nasty. Ball coming in now, dropping at a very awkward position to defend from. No one there to capitalise, so they will get lucky and they will get the clearance. And now these guys can go on the attack. Ryan making use of this this ball cam and the distance between him and the ball. Just missing that shot, but he's going to get a dink to get the crossing. Will he be able to finish it? Oh, he's just stopped. There it is. Randall coming in hard for that shot. And now the lead again back to Velocity. 2-1. This is going to be interesting to watch. Velocity still using their advantage. Their team cohesion is strong. And we'll see how it works out. A little nudge there from Randall off the bat. But it's alright, he's still in position. Ball coming in heavy now. Going to switch out to Dom quickly. See what's going on. This is getting interesting now. Dom quickly using the handbrake turn to get himself into position there. Did well to get the ball towards the goal. Couldn't quite capitalise on it. Just missed the outside of the post. And now it's gone back into their half. So they've got to be on the defence here. And they're 2 players missing. 3 players missing. Ian with a clear run through towards the goal. Back on the defence. Very strong. Intercepted there off the post and away. These guys really do pull together. And try and time their interceptions so that they go one at a time. Going for a double jump there, just missing it, but an excellent high ball to put it heavily into the Freelancer half. Unfortunately, another miss there. Didn't quite have the angle right. Demolition there. 2v1 situation. Kinchy coming out of nowhere just to deflect that shot right at the last second. Really well played by him. Excellent defending. And he's going to come up here and he's going to get the ball rolling towards the Freelancer half again. Quickly snatched back by the Freelancers. Back heavily into the Velocity half. Near the goal now. Awkward position. One of the most painful parts of this game is having to wait for the ball to drop. And especially with only 1 goal between them, these last 5 seconds are going to be crucial, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to capitalise on it at all. So the win does go to Velocity again, 2-1. Much more close game. It looks like they're going to have to start stepping up a little bit. Time for a team meeting has really paid off for the Freelancers. They are playing a lot more in a solid fashion. So I really can't wait to see how this develops. Dom there just scoffing his face and filling it with Maltesers, the preferred food of the gamer for Velocity. He practically lives off the stuff. Don't know how he manages to eat so many, but fair play to him. Whatever works, right? So, have a look now. Over at Patrick, he's just having a quick team talk. Quick chat with his teammates, see what's going on. So, next match is about to start. And we'll see what goes on from here. So, they're going to join the next match. Very quickly. Looks like it's going to be a quick start anyway. Patrick still just having a little chat with his teammates, seeing what's going on. We've got a 20-second delay before the next match starts. I think we're just waiting for one of the Velocity players to get back into the lobby. I'm wondering if we're having a slight technical issue or not. So I'm just going to quickly pop you on pause for a second just so that I can head out and see what's going on with it. Bear with me 2 secs, guys, and we'll see what the issue is. Unless they are going straight in. Now they're setting up the lobby. Okay, bear with me 2 secs, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Apologies for the brief intermission there. We had a slight audio issue on Ryan's PC. His cable came unplugged and caused his game to crash. Fantastic when that happens. So they still managed to win even with the 3-man. So well played to them for holding out without their teammate. He's just logging back in now.
Got half their team. Bam. What? Three of them just dive into the goal. Not much you can do about that. I can't get in there.
Come on, just.
Unless that goes in.
Nice. Run, ready up. Eight. Oh, it's a nice. I love this.
Shots, bro.
I'm helping you out, Ryan. Oh, missed. I'm
Sorry, guys.
Shit, guys, my bad. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, nah. 17 seconds to get another one.
17 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know who I just launched off their goal, but my bad. Oh, I got another paint. Oh. Yeah, I know, right? All these paints.
Is this the last game?
I think this is the last game. Either that was the second to last game. I don't know. Oh shit, my bad. Oh, I got it. Guys, went on the wrong team for a second. My bad. I thought it'd automatically be on it, and apparently... No, I just changed teams. Oh, I got another paint. Oh. Oh, tap.
These guys doing everything in their power to keep going, but the Velocity lads well on top of the situation. Again, 1-0 up already, less than a minute in. They're really not mucking around. And a fantastic shot, it's going to go in. Kinchi off the wing. What a fantastic hit to go over the Team Velocity players. That clearance not strong enough, bro. Kinchi was ready, and what a fantastic shot. Capitalising now, 2-0 lead. They may start breaking away unless the Freelancers can do something to bring this back. Well played, Dom, on the clearance there. Not the tidiest, but he's got the ball up there and it's in an awkward position for the Freelancers. Fantastically dealt with though. Really well cleared there off the wall. He's going to come back in again, get the ball. Just keep it in mid. The goal's open though. Oh no, it's alright, Ryan was there. Hidden in the background. Oh... Very close, very nice opportunity, but well defended. Not an awkward position to be in, and they've got the ball away again. So, well played to the Freelancers there. Clearing the ball off the line seems to be their specialty. They definitely have plenty of practice defending now, but it's not enough. There's a gentle tap in there from Dom. Very subtle, as was his response to that goal. I don't even think he was aware it happened. But fantastic to watch nonetheless. What we're going to do is we'll start the next round off watching Ian, team captain. We will see that goal again from Dom as he is a few seconds behind me on the stream. We'll have to sort that saying out later on, ready for the COD tournament. Very unfortunate. And there was the tap in from Dom again. So from a different perspective, you can see that that goal really was uncontested whatsoever. All the defence way out of position. Dom just given an open net, could take his time, didn't have to panic. And it looks like this is not going well for these guys. Still 3 minutes to play, and I really don't know what to say. They're just astonishing me with their gameplay. You can see that during that they have scored another goal. The turnover from Velocity is so quick. They are really playing very aggressively but very strategically, and it's really just working out so well for them. Natural weakness, I would say, the Freelancers have against Velocity. They have got one back. A bit of relief there from Patrick, as you can see there. Arms in the air, celebrating, pumping his fists, and that's because Cameron plonking the ball right into the top of the net. Can they make it back? They've got the time. Aggressive hits there from the Velocity players off the bat. Pat's really got his work cut out for him on the defence there, leaving the goal open to get those boosts. Using the ball cam to his advantage, and they've scored another one. Could this be a comeback? Do I smell a comeback in the air? Is this going to happen? Fantastic shot there. Oh, excuse me. Bit of wind. I'm getting overexcited, I think. Taking too much oxygen in. Goal's left open. Randall's going to capitalise. Bad position in there, unfortunately. Apologising from his end. He knows he messed up there. Overthinking about the boosts as opposed to actually defending his goal. Let's wait till your team's on the attack, bro. Then go and get your boosts. There you go, knowing the ball's in the other half. Quick turnaround. Quick little look at where the ball is. Ball cam on. There we go. Smart use of the cameras to his advantage. Back over to Ryan now for Team Velocity. Heavily on the defence. Holding his ground as per usual. Out of position a little bit, but his teammate's there to hold it up for him. He's going to get the ball back onto the wall and up into the air. Give him a bit more time to reposition. Very important the ball being in the air. He's just missed the deflection. They may have scored another one, but Freelancers are back in it again. Only 2 goals between them. Just under 2 minutes to go on the timer, so still perfectly in it. All to play for. Nothing guaranteed in this game. Quick turnovers are key. And already the ball deep in their half. Players well out of position. The shot's going to come in and it's going to hurtle off of the crossbar back out. Very fortunate there for Velocity. I don't think there was much Ryan could have done about that. Wasn't quite in the right position for it, but then the shot took him by surprise, I think. I wasn't expecting that kind of shot. Lots of power behind it. Really worked out well. He's going to pinch the boost from his teammate. He's going to have to get back quick to get in position to save the ball. He's in the right position. He's gone out of position. Oh, it's just gone off the post. Very lucky there. Like I said, Freelancers just as able on the attack as Velocity, but they're just not capitalising on these opportunities. Not nearly as much as Velocity anyway. LNG Jesus demolishing 2 of the team there, and yet still the ball ends up in their half. Having to defend, despite the fact that 2 other players were put out of commission for a couple of seconds there. It's really interesting to watch. We're going to head back over to Dom for Velocity, who's quickly gone back to cover, and now he's back on the assault. He's seen an opportunity, he's just missed it. It's unfortunate. In all that hectic behaviour, it's really easy to get confused about where the ball's going to lay. All it takes is someone to get a tiny touch on it, or the potential for someone to get a touch on it, and it really throws people off. Ball sitting up in the air right in front of the goal at the moment. Really dangerous position. It's been tapped. It's just dinged off the bar. Oh, that was unfortunate. And again off the top. Velocity desperate to clear this. With time running out, it looks like they are going to stay safe. But what an intense end to that game. Freelancers almost picking it back there. So 5-3 this game to Velocity, giving them an astounding 9-0 lead overall in the first 10, or best of 19. it really looks like they're going to get their battle points in store today, because they only need one more win. I mean, literally now, Freelancers have to win every single game to make this comeback. It's really vital. If they don't win every game from here on out, it's game over for them. Like I said earlier, we will be playing all the games anyway, so you will still see 19 matches of awesome. And I can't describe it as anything less. It's been fantastic to watch. So, hashtag Team VG in the chat there, supporting Randall and Velocity. Only one more game now, 5 minutes away from a potential victory and their 20 battle points. So used to saying COD points for these guys. I'm so obsessed with COD. I really didn't expect them to come out this strong, knowing that they just really don't play many other games. And yet the response has been outstanding. All the players only had an hour's practice before going into this. And Velocity just really holding their own, and that's going to go in. No, it's not. Oh, well, cleared off the line. The desperation was unreal there, but they still managed to clear it. Back in mid now. That's an aggressive hit there from Dom, and it's going to work out. They can't do anything about it. He's going to get the goal and open it up for Velocity. Well, fantastic strike out of mid. That little dink by Cameron and Noobz 4 just didn't quite work out for him. Played into Dom's hands there, and he really did take that opportunity well. Split second reaction, got the jump in. And here we're going to see the ball just sliding graciously into the Team Freelancer half. Pushed on now by Randall. They're trying to get the cross in, just not got quite the right angle. The defence was strong at the bottom, waiting for the ball there. They've all dispersed now. Ball's going to come awkwardly off the wall there. The camera didn't really allow him to see the wall was coming up. Very unfortunate. Going back now to defend, just get a bit of boost going. He's going to pick up that heavy boost, and that's going to work out well for him. He's turned around in time to get the ball away. Now he can chase it across the field. Going to pick up another boost, end up the wall. But it's okay, that's another fantastic shot. Look at that. What a goal by Ryan, team captain for Velocity. Fantastic shot. Really saw the opportunity. Double tap on the A, timed it correctly for the flip. Gets that hit, sends it hurtling over towards the Freelancer goal and into the back of the net. Really fantastic to watch at the moment. Back in defence now. And he's going to get the clearance. It's going to be short-lived. Freelancer's putting in a very dangerous position. Excellently timed jump there for him just to nudge it out of the way. Freelancers again not capitalising. There was no one there to receive the ball. They're getting these fantastic crosses in, but there's just no striker on the end of it. No one there to put the bonnet of their car on the end of it and plonk it into that Velocity net, which is remaining, for the most part, barely damaged. Fantastic hit now. Excellent defending there by Patrick for the Freelancers. Really well established position. Did well to get it out. And with teammates in tow, they're going to start pushing up the lane. Brilliant handbrake turn there by Ryan for Velocity to get the defence in. Nice and early. Really cut off that wing play. Not allowing them any width whatsoever. And there comes in the cross. Ryan's just missed it. A couple of teammates for Velocity clashing there. He's going to head back to defence. So he's going to go via the boosts. And oh, this is getting close. Bit of a collision there. Holds him back. Puts him into the goal though. Not bad. All out. Oh. Awkward turnover in the middle of the field at the moment. Going backwards and forth quite a lot. You can really see it starting to heat up in the middle. These guys desperately trying to get some sort of dominance towards one goal or the other. They really want to constantly hound the players into making a mistake. But Velocity, too OP on their defence. They're going to get the ball out again. Member of the Freelancers not doing their team any favours, actually hitting it back towards their own goal. Ryan putting in a real awkward position there for both defence and attackers. Lots of missed jumps coming in here. It looks like they're going to get it back into the Velocity half, but Ryan's already there to cancel that out and say, nope, you're not welcome here. Perfectly calm, not a concern in the world. He's ready for the hit, and he's hit it the wrong way. That was unfortunate. And Randall coming in there just wrong time and hitting it off the post. Couldn't quite get the angle for the flick in. But Ryan now back in the defensive position. Absolutely demolishes Freelancer player, but it's not enough. He's missed the clearance, and Cameron will establish the opening goal in this game for the Freelancers, bringing it back to 2-1. Just under a minute and a half left on the clock. They need to score one more to tie this up and go to overtime, and they need to score another one after that, if not two more during the time they've got left to get this win. Otherwise it is a straight up dominating victory for Team Velocity, who are 9-0 up in the series so far. So we need to see something from the Freelancers now. It's not going to happen. Dom's just put another one into the back of the net. Look at this flick. Off the wall. Fantastic move by Kinchi there, and a beautiful barrel roll to knock the ball in. Fantastic angle work. Really going well. We're going to head over now to Patrick again for the Freelancers. Bless him, having some issues in the goalkeeping position. He may need to chat to his team about mixing it up a little bit. See about getting someone else in defence. He has, been very considerate of his team by nominating, by electing himself to take this position. It is a position of huge responsibility, being the last line of defence. And you have to take a lot of either the credit for the saves or the blame for the goals. So great if you're on the winning team, not good if you're on the losing team. Ball coming in fast now. He's going to elect to come out. He's absolutely missed that. That was very bad positioning on his part. Very unfortunate. A bit of a collision there with Kinchi. Struggling to get back in position. He will make it back to the goal without any mishaps. But it looks like the time is going to tick down, and this is going to be the win that does assert Team Velocity as the winners of today's match day, and they will take their battle points. And there it is, 3-1 the final score. Velocity with an outstanding 10-0 victory in this first to 10, the best of 19. We still have 9 matches to go, which we will be playing, but fantastic effort on their part. So you guys good to keep going? You guys good to keep going? Yeah, you keep going, mate. You get all your games. You get all your games. So well done to Team Velocity there. Straight up winners. Outstanding performance by them. Really amazing.
I'm gonna quickly exit out anyway because I want to take my car.
So they will be playing these next 9 games, but as you can see, it's been pretty one-sided so far, and very unfortunate for the freelance players. Their first game, an absolutely crushing defeat. You see team captain Ian there, still smiling. It looks like he's had a good time. They are a very new team, new to knowing one another as well. They all put their names on our board in store as people interested in making teams but without people to play with. And so they've come in today and met one another for the first time and come together to play. So definitely something they're going to work on over time. They're going to establish themselves as a team and get their teamwork down. Hopefully we'll see them more in the store throughout the weeks to come, practicing more. Because as we've assessed very early on in match days, communication is absolutely key to victory, and what better way to establish that than by watching Team Velocity in this match today. Both teams fresh-faced to Rocket League, both teams given an hour's practice before they started. That's why we delayed until a 2 o'clock kickoff. They were originally going to play TF2, but Team Freelance are very heavy on TF2 and Velocity have no experience in it whatsoever, so they decided to play on an even playing field. They chose Rocket League. We agreed to let them. I said to them, we'll give you an hour's practice, see how you get on, and there are your results. Communication combined with decent practice brings results. So we can see a mix-up now in the game type, and it's about to get very interesting. So Ian has thrown in a load of variations, loads of mutators now. So they're going to be working with low gravity, I believe, as well as the cube ball, which is going to be an absolute nightmare for these guys, because anyone that's played Rocket League and used the cue ball or low gravity knows manoeuvring is no longer easy. As soon as you end up in the air, you're in the air for a good 5-6 seconds. But and the cube does not roll. But look at that. Kimchi with the aggressive hit. Ryan was there anyway, just in case, but Randall there with the initial cross. Dom comes in with an attempted shot, but it pings off the wall. Kimchi just there to finish up, tidy up. So you see that these game types are going to get messy. So cube hangs in the air for quite a while as well with this lower gravity setting. Really just does not want to come down. So we're going to spend a lot of time waiting for the ball. I say ball. And it's going to be hanging in the middle a lot. Oh, but look at that Kimchi with a second goal. Just pinging off of the roof though. He's coming, look at this hit. What a fantastic dink up. And with the shape of the ball, it just taps the top but still rotating towards the goal. Hits the floor and rotates in. So even with this mutators, is there any way to stop Team Velocity on the hype that they're on? These guys are machines. Who knew that they play Rocket League as well as they play Call of Duty? What an astounding, turnout, and what fantastic viewing. I have thoroughly enjoyed watching these games, and I hope you guys have as well, because we've still got another 8 matches after this one to watch. Velocity have taken the battle points today, but they're going to keep playing anyway. Oh, a little rocket jump there. That was interesting. That nearly worked out in his favour. If the ball had just dropped just that little bit more, really could have worked out in his favour there. That would have been a fantastic hit towards the Freelancer goal. Struggling to get some momentum on the ball now. That low gravity really taking its toll on the speed of the game. And lots of dancing around the ball at the moment. Ryan using the rocket jump and the low gravity combined to his advantage just to potentially protect the ball from any incoming threats that might hit it back towards his goal, which is a very interesting strat. Being the wrong side of the ball, you can put yourself in some awkward positions, and also trying to hit the face of the cube is difficult as well. Very well defended there, just knocking it away from the Freelancer goal. It doesn't look like it's going to pay off well for them. Oh, I say that, but they are getting it clear. Ryan now just cancelling that out and saying, no, I want this to stay near the goal. He's going to clear out now, come back round. Who's in there for the... Oh, 2 of the players coming in heavy. Oh, wow, and a demolition there on Ryan. Is the ball going to go in? It's missed again. It's hanging desperately outside the goal. Freelancer players coming in heavy now to clear it and make sure that it does not get into the back of the net. One of the worst things about the low gravity and the cube ball combined is the fact that you have to painfully watch things happen. And if it's going towards your goal, that's a long time to wait for it to come down and see it go in. And that just delays the recovery from the pain of watching that happen. Ball again still very heavily in the Freelancer half. Velocity just absolutely hounding these guys, not giving them any quarter whatsoever. Really pushing heavy now. It looks like they are going to get it out. Ryan now going for a sneaky approach, going over the wall up high, so hopefully no one noticed him come back. And it looked like he got away with it. He's ended up on the wrong end of it. But always a good tactic to remember. Go up high, people don't pay much attention to you. He's going to come in now on the shot. Just unfortunate that it was badly timed. Someone got a nick on it and knocked it out of his line of fire. That really could have been a fantastic goal we could have seen there. Unfortunately denied for him. At the moment, Freelancers now finally getting into the half where they can start doing some damage. Being held up there by Randall for Velocity, and again cleared by Ryan, who gets demolished again. Ryan on the wrong end of the stick there very often. Dom there with fantastic demolition. The halo above his head very much, like the cake in Minecraft, it is a lie. He is by no means acting like a saint, absolutely brutally crushing some of these guys. And there we can see Kimchi just putting another one into the net. That replay really showing the cube behaving in the most random of ways, and yet still to the advantage of the Velocity team. Unfortunate jump there with the low gravity meant that Dom's just ended up in the opposing goal. He's going to back up. using his rear view camera just to see where the wall is so he doesn't end up going into it. And a quick turnaround. So 30 seconds remaining. An unfortunate miss there. That ball hanging in the air with the low gravity really playing these guys, making them look a bit more foolish than they are. It is unfortunate. I've seen the best of players get fooled by this ball, and the combination with the low gravity really does make for quite a lot of chaos as far as the gameplay is concerned. But Dom's still finding his way onto the ball. It's going to be taken from him. He's going to try and get back. He's going to demolish on his way through to the defence. And we'll see the end of the game there, bringing the victory still to the Team Velocity with a 3-0 win, with the first of the Mutator matches. Fantastic to watch, really was fun. How do you guys feel about this in chat? Are you enjoying it? Do you think they should keep playing with the Mutators? Do you think it adds a different angle to the gameplay? Let me know what you think, because these guys are having fun with it. I can still see. There you go, Dom. Not Dom, rather. Patrick for the Freelancers, still smiling, still having fun. Lots of noise outside the booth. They're still having a great laugh. They've gone for the hockey puck this time, and this thing flies with low gravity. It's hard to get it off the ground, so seeing that aerial is crazy. I believe they've also gone for infinite boost by the looks of it as well, so this could get quite hairy. It's going to be interesting to watch this. The puck behaves very abnormally compared to the ball or the cube. If it ends up on its side, then you can roll with it. If it ends up on its flat side, then you can push it, but you're going to come across some clashes. And there we go. Unfortunate goal there. Had to lean back in his seat out of disgust from that. The way that went in. You can see really how that was an unfortunate hit there. Two of the Freelancer players basically just tipping it in there, knocking it straight towards the goal, and then not the clearance across but straight into the other corner. That's an unfortunate own goal, but the last person from the opposing team, or the scoring team that touches it, gets the score, gets the goal, and as such Dom will claim that one. But here we can see the puck really does have some force behind it, you know. It's quite a weighty thing. They won 10 games straight, and it hasn't stopped yet. 11 games straight so far. So still 8 games to play. Even with the Mutators on, just can anybody, you know, stop? This could become a challenge in store at the moment, I feel. You know, if you guys feel like you're confident Rocket League players and you're watching right now, if you think you can come down, play a 4v4 against these guys and best them, I would love to see it. I know that there are way more experienced players. I am by no means saying these guys are experts at this game. It's gone. Oh dear. So we've had another issue. I got a horrible feeling that Ryan's just switch it back to the normal headset, because I think his headset's conflicting with OBS. Because all the others are having no trouble and they're using the normal headsets, aren't they?
Is it the ones with the
I think he's got a loose connection somewhere, so it gets weird a little bit. So unfortunately Ryan's connection's gone down, so we won't be able to watch him for the rest of this game. We'll get him established again. As you can see, I'll quickly show you. Unfortunately, during the demolition he went down. So his headset's definitely conflicting with the system. What we did miss out on, we'll see the replay of, just miss it, was that Freelancers have just pulled it back to 1-1. So we will see now, potentially, with time to go on the clock and one man down, Velocity may go under. This may be, you know, an unfortunate thing, but it may be Freelancers' opportunity to get ahead in the game. At least pull one back, maybe, you know, salvage themselves from this. Oh, I have no other words from it. It's a crushing defeat on their part. It's very unfortunate, but like I said, freshly faced team, newly established today in the store. They met each other for the first time and decided, you know what, let's do this. Let's make a team. And I feel like calling themselves the Freelancers was quite appropriate. Huge hit there towards the velocity goal.
When you actually get in the air, you can physically just like do U-turns.
Proving potentially dangerous with these crosses, but again, no one can get on it. And oh wow, just being flicked all over the place at the moment. Patrick just can't get back onto the floor. There we go, finally back grounded. And start moving around again, free will. But taking those hits. What a fantastic ball off of the ceiling. Almost knocked in by a Freelancer player. Wow, this is just going absolutely crazy. So, absolutely mental behaviour off the ball. Good hit there. Just to mix it up a bit. People finally getting their positions ready for the next hit on that, and they were denied. Dom's been put out of position. I don't think... Oh no, it's okay. He was covered. So the ball now going back to the Freelancer half. Or the puck, I should say. And it looks like, yeah, well cleared. Well done, Patrick. Good clearance, mate. Struggling to get back on his wheels. And demolished. Hands off the keyboard. Possibly why he is struggling more, because generally anyone that plays this game will tell you use a controller. Patrick being very brave, going on the keyboard and mouse. He may want to rethink that for the future, because it is not paying off for him, making it very difficult for him to get those finer turns in, and it's costing his team in the defensive region. Luckily this puck got too much momentum on it for anyone to capitalise on. They just can't catch up to it in time. We will go over and check out what's going on from Dom's perspective for the Velocity team. And lots of noise outside, lots of sound effects going on from the lads outside. And the equaliser. And they're going into overtime, and look at that! Straight into overtime, and the goal goes towards... the goal goes towards the Freelancers, and they will get their first win of the night. So, well played to them. Better late than never. So, hey Britt, it's Britt, welcome to the channel. Is the COD tourney a hardcore free-for-all? It is not. We have gone back to core, because the only people that wanted hardcore have decided they're not going to attend. So we will be going back to core tonight for the free-for-all, just so you know. It will be kicking off from 7 tonight. If you're interested, pop down from about 6ish, and we'll give you a bit of time to get set up and get warmed up and that. And we will go from there. So it looks like they are going to finish up early by the looks of it. I think they're going to finish up with their win. So we'll to the studio, and we'll see if we can't get a couple of the captains in for a quick chat. Where's Ryan? Give me Hoopa!
Either way, both of them just go.
Come and join me, Ryan. Come and join me.
Hello.
Well, mate, I've been left pretty speechless by that.
Yeah, me too.
Were you expecting that kind of performance from your team?
No, I know. Obviously, I play a bit of Rocket League myself now and again, and my teammates play a bit of Rocket League, but not to the point where we take it that seriously.
No, I know that you guys are very fresh-faced to it. You obviously have had a little bit of experience. Like I said to the guys watching, you've had about an hour's practice generally, but wow, what a performance. You guys really came out on top there, and absolutely blew me away as a commentator. I just didn't really know what to say half the time. You absolutely dominated.
Yeah.
One thing I feel you guys had this huge advantage was your communication. Do you feel like your communication was on point today?
Yeah, it was a lot more. Obviously, like we made sure at the beginning of the match that like I stuck back and I would go in for counters to position myself correctly. Obviously, my teammate Reese as well was obviously doing the same. Obviously, we were rotating, so as soon as I went to attack, he would follow me. Yeah. And we're just trying to keep that rotation. Obviously, as you know, we play COD, so obviously we try to keep the communication as on point as we can, with thorough but quick announcements, so then each person knows what they're doing each time of the game.
Well, it's translated really well across to this game type. It seems to be like I don't feel like you guys can just be associated as an FPS team anymore. We're going to have to put you down as a Rocket League team as well. We don't have any choice.
Yeah.
The way you guys just performed was absolutely sublime, and it was fantastic to watch, and I really look forward to seeing you guys play again in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
So from me as well as anyone else that's been watching, I think we owe you guys a big thank you for what was an absolutely fantastic match today.
I'm just so sorry. It was so quick. I mean, we weren't expecting to win that bad. But
I don't think anyone. I certainly wasn't. I thought it was going to be an interesting matchup, but I mean, we can see the scores here. I mean, I've kept tabs on them, and every single time your team had, out of the 12 games you did play, you've had 2 clean sheets. So 2 games where you didn't even concede a goal.
yeah,
And in Rocket League, that's really, really rare. So kudos to you guys in your defensive play.
yeah.
Kudos to you in your communication. And kudos to you guys overall, because it was just fantastic. Absolutely
Thank you.
fantastic. So thank you very much for your time.
Well, thank you too.
If you could grab me Ian
I will
from the Freelancers, I would love to have a chat with him and see how he feels about how his first match has gone.
I will do.
I feel quite sorry that you guys ended up being his opponents.
Yes, so do we. Ian.
Come and join me, Ian.
Alright.
Come and say hi to the people.
Hi guys.
So, captain for the newly established team Freelancer.
Yeah.
Like I've said to the guys in chat, you've all come in and met for the first time as a team.
Yeah.
And you did have Ryan from Chrome coming in to cover another player for you.
Yeah.
So, not the prime opportunity for your first game,
Exactly.
but do you feel like there's any positives you can take from this first match? I mean, how do you feel the experience was in general, having your first competitive game here?
It was alright actually. I mean, we didn't do too badly, as you can see by the score lines. It was.
There were some that were very close. I mean, you know, the ninth game, it did finish 5-3, but you started making a really heavy comeback. You were 4-0 down, and all of a sudden, 3 quick goals in quick succession.
Yeah.
I really thought that was going to be your time for your win and your comeback and that.
Yeah.
But you did finish with a win at least.
Yes, exactly.
It may have
In
gone slow.
overtime.
Do you know what? They're the classics. Golden goal scenario, and straight off the bat as well.
Oh yeah.
Didn't waste any time. I mean, are you happy with your teammates?
Yeah, we played well, and everyone seems to have enjoyed themselves, which is the main thing.
This is
Let's be
important.
honest, 'cause-
That's all we ask for here at Down the
Yeah,
Noobz, so.
exactly.
I mean, do you feel like you've got aspects that you've gleaned from this as you can take away as experience, things that you can work on together in the future?
Yeah, there's plenty to work on. Like I say, communication wasn't great, but like I say, we all turned up today hoping for a game, and we got a game. So what can you do?
This is it. I mean, definitely something that I recommend is speaking to the guys from Velocity, because the one thing that we've established here that they have over other teams at the moment is their communication is on point.
Exactly.
So very open amongst the teams throughout the week anyway. So when you go and talk to one another,
Yeah.
generally you'll find there's a lot of help there and support. So
Exactly.
worth doing, and we look forward to seeing the results of that. Hopefully next week when you play another game. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for coming down this
That's all
week
right, no
and
problem.
entertaining the people. It's been great to watch you guys.
Yeah. Well.
And we look forward to you
Good
growing.
enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We look forward to you growing as a team in the future. So, condolences on your loss.
That's right.
But on the plus side, because you start off on 0 points, you can't lose any points.
Exactly.
So that's good. You can't go any lower.
Yeah.
Only go up from here.
Exactly.
So in the meantime, thank you very much for your time, Ian.
That's all right. No problem.
And good luck over the next week with your training, ready for the next match.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Okay, guys. Well, you've heard it here first from the team captains themselves. That was our Sunday match day between Velocity and the Freelancers, and as we can see, Velocity have come out on top, and they will earn, themselves another 20 points towards their battle point tally, which now actually does put them back on top of the table. So Velocity on top at the moment. Beautiful dancing, Reese. Velocity on top at the moment with 30 points. Closely followed in second place by Chrome with their 20 points from the win last week over Velocity on the MOBA map. And now third team sitting on 0 points still, as they don't lose any from a loss when you start on 0, and that is the Freelancers, who we hope to see come back and grow more as a team and offer you guys much more entertainment. In the meantime, though, sit tight. We will be coming back in a few hours for our COD tournament, which will kick off at 7. We'll be going live from about 7:15, so come and join us again, and we'll have more epic gameplay for you, and hopefully get to see some fantastic frags from some of the previous players in the COD tournament. Actually, pretty much everyone from Team Velocity as well. So stay tuned. I've been Cause and Effects. This has been Noobz TV, and you have been watching Match Day live down here at the Noobz Gaming Lounge. Woo! Peace out.